It is nice to meet you here at Motocultor Festival. This year you released a double extended play, Hits and Pieces, also including a live performance at the Olympia. Is there a special reason for choosing the Olympia instead of another concert hall for the recording? Did this place have a special meaning to you?
Well, I mean, the Olympia is one of those legendary bucket list kind of venues that I think most bands would agree would be a dream to play. In our case, not only play, but it was actually sold out, yes. Which was a magical kind of framing and an ending to a very successful European tour. So we thought it would be a really cool souvenir from a cool place to kind of bring into the future and put like an end to the chapter. That was the Ratatata tour.
I read you are working on your next album. You worked with Nuclear Blast for Club Majesty. Will you be working with them for the next one?
The answer is no. The short and honest answer is no. And it's not because we didn't like them. We liked them. They liked us. It was just that, it's just that we have a really cool plan now.
Club Majesty was a very rock-oriented, very energetic album. Could you give us some hints about what your next album will be made of, or is it too early to talk about it?
I think it's never too early to talk about what our next album is going to sound like. Somewhere in between, like The Little Mermaid and Avengers and Slipknot. Yeah. I don't know. Like, I think we're probably the most eclectic band out of Sweden at the moment. And that's what you can kind of expect. Like, don't expect it to fit into anything. It's going to be all over the place, and somehow we'll still make it work.
Yeah, expect the unexpected.
Leo Orkesson has been the director of your music video clips recently. Could you talk to us about him and how and about your work together?
We hired him because of his very, very large pectoral muscles.
He can carry a camera for hours.
He looks amazing naked. And he is a very talented videographer and has really cool ideas and taste that I think really resonated with the ideas that we had, especially for Club Majesty, also Weekend Man, the album prior. And he remains a close friend and collaborator. He's doing lots of stuff at the moment. We helped him like blossom into a beautiful big flower on the Swedish video market. So, he's doing his thing and we're doing ours. But when the album time comes around, sometime October, November, I'm sure we'll get back to the drawing board together.
There is a lot of retro stuffs into the video clips. Do you guys like this? Is it something you share with him? Like, there is a lot of green screen and very retro picture, like VHS.
Right. I mean, I think anybody born in the 80s has a certain affection for like the old and grainy. Yeah. There is something about it that brings a joy. That's why I find myself listening to pop music now more than ever, because pop is all of a sudden 80s again, or 80s infused rather, as is our music. Yes. And as the time has grown by and we have grown older and wiser and more cool, we don't have to be ashamed about our 80s fetish anymore. It's okay now.
You heard it here first.
Your concerts are full of jokes and details. Do you plan them while writing and composing your music, or is it spontaneous?
Jokes? Did you say jokes?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, the jokes kind of come from, I guess, when we released the first album, our first album was 36 minutes long, and we had a contract to play 90 minutes some nights, so we had to fill the time with something. So I started like telling jokes like I would do at a bar or something, playing when I was younger. And then it just became part of the show. We were never supposed to be like a comedy band. We do have fun and we don't take ourselves too seriously, but I think there's a fine line between like comedy and like, oh, it's fun. You know, should be fun.
We are great entertainment, I would say.
That's cocky. I like it. Yeah.
We're cocky as well.
Most of the metal bands are serious on stage. They wear black clothes and scary makeup. Their audience is used to this kind of atmosphere. What is the feedback you get when you play mostly in front of metalheads? Do you adapt your performance for them?
Not really. Not at all, actually. I think what's weird about us is that we don't, like I said, we don't fit anywhere, and because of that, we kind of work everywhere. It's like I don't need corpse paint to look scary. It's like we can just do it without that. And the pearls are like more of a challenge. It takes balls to go up in front of a metal audience with pearls around your neck and play funky guitar, and then still win them over. That's a challenge I would take any day of the week.
Yeah, that's heavier than anything else.
Would you like to say something to your audience today at Motocultor Festival?
We still like you better than our British fans, so just like keep it up, and nobody's going to be disappointed. Thank you.
Royal Republic, thank you very much. I wish you a lot of fun tonight at Motocultor.
Cheers. Thank you.